Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I'm a full-time traveler currently in Cape Town, and today we are going on the wine trams in Franschhoek. So I've never actually done this trip before, and I've been to Cape Town for many months at a time, so I'm really excited. I'm a bit sick, but it's supposed to be a good day, so we'll see. I'm just walking through Greenpoint Park, which is probably the only place I would feel comfortable taking my phone out like this in the streets because there's security. So yeah, on my way to the meeting point, and I can't wait to get started. So I finally got on the bus and I met my friends at a different location where people can come at the waterfront, and then we made our way over to the wineries. So when you arrive, you either have a ticket that gets you on the tram first or the bus first, and both will take you around to the different wineries, but we had bus first, so we got on the bus and we were quite excited to get started.
Because mainly for Joanne, because you know, everyone has got a Viz belt. Everyone's got to wear the Viz belt, so we're doing
The entire bus ride was so beautiful. Like, everywhere we went, there was picturesque views, and it was just such a fun experience from the very beginning. Our first winery was Allée Bleue, and it was a good one to start with. It was honestly so beautiful, and I was really impressed by how everything looked at this winery. We did start drinking super early, like this was a 9:30 or 10 a.m. drink, so we got started really early in the day, but it was actually a good wine to start with, and they got a little explanation of all the wines. Our bus pulled up, so we had an opportunity to hop back on and check out a new winery. All of the wineries are only about like 5-10 minute drive from each other, so it's pretty easy to get to one and then hop on the bus and get to another. So we rocked up at our next winery for the day, and this one was also stunning, but I mean, you really can't go wrong with whichever ones you choose. We kind of went off which deals were best and which promotions were going on for each winery. I would definitely recommend going as a group if you have a big group of people to go with, because it's so much fun, and you don't need to know everyone there because you'll get to know them really well throughout the day.
This is the most jacked propaganda I've had.
Don't forget to bring some Rehydrate to stay hydrated throughout the day, because you're going to be drinking a lot. And it's also important to have a very big breakfast, and maybe bring some snacks, or make sure you have lunch when you're out. Our friend Luke tried to sneak a few little snacks on the bus, and you're not really supposed to eat or drink on this bus, so you have to do that a little stealthily if you are trying to. Then we hit up our third winery for the day, and this one was also gorgeous, but what else is new? This is definitely the type of winery that makes me think I would like to get married at a winery near Cape Town, because how gorgeous is this spot? They also host many weddings and were telling us about the events that they do here, so I was like, yep, I could see that and would be high on my list of places to get married. At this point, we're getting a little drunk, but we're having fun, and the views are unreal as we're still on the bus. But it's eventually time for us to get on this wine tram, and it depends on the order and which wineries in the day, of course, but for us, it was for our fourth winery. So when you get on the tram, they give you a little tiny bit of wine, which is great, but it's definitely a small portion. And then you get to enjoy the most incredible views as you're on the tram, and it slowly goes past the different wine estates. I think I probably liked this part of the day the most, just because it was really relaxing and we could take in the views and just sit there, and then we had lunch. Once again, I recommend having a lot of food at lunch, because I did not order enough and I was feeling the wine for sure. We ended our final tasting at Vrede and Lust. I'm saying that wrong 100%, but we ended at this winery. And it was really beautiful. The girl who was doing the tasting knew a lot about the family and the winery, and it was just really interesting to learn about. Then it was time to head back, so we all got on the tram to get back to the bus to take us back into Cape Town. I also really enjoyed this part of the day, just sticking our heads out of the window of the tram and having fun with some friends. When it's time to get back on the bus, it's about an hour journey back into Cape Town, and I would definitely take the opportunity to take a nap like our friend Luke did, because I was dead when we got back and he was rejuvenated. Then of course you have to end your night by going out in town, so try some of the wonderful bars there. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video and watching this crazy journey at the wine trams and different wineries. It was honestly so much fun, and I still have a lot to explore in Cape Town while I'm here. Don't mind me crouched under here, I'm just under my bunk bed. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week for a new video related to Cape Town, and check out some of my other Cape Town content in the meantime. Bye!